I was just reading a book. All of a sudden I heard a guy screaming. I turned around and the guy sitting right next beside me was standing up and stabbing another guy with a Rambo knife, pretty much. It was a big survival knife like this in the throat, repeatedly. Told everybody to get off the bus. Everybody started to get off the bus. The guy still kept stabbing him. Everybody got off the bus. Me and a trucker that had stopped and the Greyhound driver ran up to the door to maybe see if the guy was still alive or we could help or something like that. And when we all got up, we seen that the guy was cutting off the guy's head. He was cutting off the guy's head there, and he saw us. He came back to the front of the bus, told the driver to shut the door. He pressed the button and the door shut, but it didn't shut in time, and the guy was able to get his knife out and take a swipe at us, so we backed off the door, and I ran around the back side of the bus driver took off, and then we both returned to the front to see what had happened, and he hadn't gotten off the bus. The door was still open. We shut the bus door that time and shut it. It was at that point that he started walking to the front of the bus, and he had the head in his hand, and he just looked at us like this and dropped it on the ground, like totally calm. The three of us had weapons from the trucker's truck there, and we just stayed outside while he tried to get out the door, telling him, "No, stay put, stay there, don't try to come out." He tried to get the bus working. And the bus driver disabled the bus somehow in the back. I'm not sure how he did it. It was at that point, I think, that the police showed up and kicked us off, got us to the end of the bus there.
How were people reacting?
Some people were puking, some people were crying, other people were in shock.
Were people running? Were they screaming?
Yeah, everybody was running, screaming off the bus. Like, when it happened, I think I was the first one to really realize what was going on, and just screamed, like, "Stop the bus, someone's getting stabbed, everybody get the hell off." The people at the front of the bus didn't really understand what was going on, so it almost turned into like a trample scene there, and everybody trying to get off the bus. But the guy, he didn't care at all. He wasn't concerned with anybody but the guy that he was stabbing.
What did the guy look like? Did you get a look at him?
The killer?
Yeah.
He's either Chinese or native. That's all I can say. 6 feet, 200 pounds, he's wearing sunglasses, bald head. He looked totally calm. He didn't say a word, I don't think, to anybody on the bus. I think he got out and had a cigarette with one girl. Nothing, just totally calm. The guy that he stabbed was listening to his headphones and sleeping. He didn't do anything to provoke the guy. The guy just took a knife out and stabbed him. Started stabbing him like crazy and cut his head off.
How are you feeling when you saw what was happening?
I got sick after I saw the head thing. I just wanted to help me and the driver wanted to get the guy stuck in the bus. And at that point, when we saw the head, we knew that the guy was dead, so.
Was he sitting next to him? Did it seem like they were traveling together?
Yeah, he sat right next to the guy that he killed.
Were they friends?
No, I don't think that they were at all. He didn't say anything when the guy got on the bus. I honestly don't think that the guy knew him at all. I think he was just really crazy.
So there were no words exchanged beforehand?
Nothing.
No warning?
Nothing. No warning.
How are you feeling now?
A little tired. I'm in shock still, I guess. I still feel like maybe there was something, when that had happened, there was another kind of big guy beside me, and I told him, give me a hand, maybe we can, let's get this guy, but the other guy took off, and I wasn't, I feel really, really terrible for the guy that got killed. I mean, the poor guy, he didn't even see it coming, right? It's terrible.
Are you traveling alone?
Yes.
Where's all your stuff, all your bags?
Everybody's stuff's still in the bus. They put us here in the hotel. They just finished taking us to the police station to take all of our statements. We're still not sure how we're getting to our destination or what's going on with our luggage or what. But we're supposed to talk to a crisis unit here right now, and they got some food and drinks and the rooms for us for tonight.
Ever seen anything like this before? Ever been through anything like this before?
Nothing like that, no. I've never seen somebody decapitated.
Was he saying anything during your time?
Nothing. The guy was totally calm, and when he came and he brought the head and he looked at us and dropped the head, it was just like he was having a day at the beach. Like, he couldn't be bothered by anything else.
What did you arm yourself with? You said you found something.
The trucker had a big crowbar. I grabbed a hammer. I'm not sure what the driver had. He must have had something, otherwise he wouldn't have been there. And we were all just sitting there at the door waiting for that guy to come out.
Are you a soldier by any chance? Or a
I
former
was.
soldier?
Yeah, I was. I was in the military for 5 years.
Reg Force? Or was it?
Yeah.
What unit?
Sankum RGC, but I don't want to get too far into that right now. But yeah, I was a soldier.
Sorry, you said what? You were infantry?
I was a combat engineer.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You never got to Afghanistan.
No.
You're kind of hear the story, if you don't mind me saying.
Not me. I'd say that the trucker was. Really, that guy, when he showed up, I felt so much better. When he was there with that bar, he was bigger, and at that point it was like, hey, we got this guy.
Where did he come from? How did he run?
The trucker?
Yeah.
I believe he was driving along the road, and when we had pulled over in a hurry, everybody had ran out of the bus. He had seen people running and figured that something was going on, so he pulled over right away. And what he told me after was that somebody screamed at him that he's got a knife, he's got a knife. So he went and got that bar.
Where were you sitting when it all started?
I was sitting just in the seat in front of the killer and the victim on the window.
On the front of the bus or the middle of the bus?
It sits right at the back, right by the toilet. The killer was right in front of the toilet seat.
In the very last seat of the bus.
Yeah.
Did the victim scream? Did you wake up? Did he yell?
Yeah, the victim it was a blood curdling scream like that. Just reading my book, and all of a sudden I heard it. It was like something between a dog howling and a baby crying. I guess you could say it was. I don't think it'll leave me for a while. After I don't know 5 or 6 stabs, I think he must have got him in the throat because we didn't hear him anymore.
Is there a lot of blood?
Yeah, there was blood everywhere. There was blood spurting. The floor of the bus is covered in blood.
Then did you turn around and fight